Welcome to KPMG's Clarity in the Boardroom. If you're looking to invest in real estate, listen up. KPMG just released its latest Swiss Real Estate Sentiment Index, which analyzes the development of this market. Seger from KPMG is here with us. And I know that you've been updating this report since 2012. So for context, can we start off by laying out some of the key players that participated in this study?
Yes, actually, we invite representatives from institutional investors, professional investors, but also appraisers. So I dare to say that we cover, I would say, the majority of the investment market in Switzerland with this survey, and have participants like insurance companies, developers, real estate funds, pension funds, real estate companies, and of course, the appraisers.
And can we sum up a little bit the general sentiment in the real estate industry for the past 7 years?
Yeah, we see the past 7 years on this chart. And we also see that the sentiment index has achieved his all-time high with 31 points in the plus. This is mainly driven by price expectations. The participants clearly see increasing prices for the next coming months. And on the other hand, they also expect a decrease in the economic environment. But as the index is constructed at an 80-20 factor price economic influence, we have this positive result here.
Going forward to the coming 12 months,
Yes.
I noticed that 90% of the respondents said that they're willing to invest. So I know it's not too obvious here, but what is their preference in real estate investment sectors?
Yeah, it is obvious. It's residential real estate. Almost 60% have a preference to invest in residential real estate, which is a little bit special in the overall universe, but it's Switzerland. They are followed by office space, which has caught up and is regarded as an interesting investment segment again. And commercial industrial, which is actually at the highest level ever since we have the index, but still slightly in the negative. Retail space is not really a preference of the investors. Only 4% look at it.
Moving on to the hottest destinations. What is the most prevalent in Switzerland?
It is Zurich. 2/3 of the respondents have Zurich on the shopping list, or let's say the Zurich area, which makes Zurich or gives Zurich a 25% market share in the preference of locations. But it's followed closely, I would say, by Basel. Central Switzerland. In the Romandie, we have Lausanne before Geneva, and at the very end, we see St. Gallen, Lugano, which are not really the spots people want to invest in.
So does this mean that prices will increase for the central locations, for the big locations like Zurich?
Yes, investors and appraisers clearly expect this for the next 12 months. You can see this on the left of the chart. There's almost no negative sentiment for central locations, so the prices are expected to go up there as well. Again, what we also see is that the secondary centers have gained in interest again. We see this in the yellow line here. So the participants clearly expect price increases for secondary centers as well. On the other hand, peripheral locations, they still lag behind, and the majority doesn't really expect price increases there.
And according to your index,
Yes.
we are expecting a decline in the Swiss economic situation, and that's a first since 2016. Does that mean that we are also expecting some of the risks when we're going to invest in real estate?
Market participants don't expect an increased risk. In fact, some of them don't even expect a decrease in risk. So the average risk perception, which is this line here, is the lowest in the last couple of years. There are still two components we are a little bit worried about. One is stricter regulations or new regulations, and the other one is the influence from the European environment. But overall, investors and obviously also appraisers feel quite comfortable with the market conditions.
Well, that's very good to know. Yeah. Thank you so much, Beat, for coming.
Thank you for having me.